G'day, Wombat here, and today we're going to take a look at the custom guitar strap from Warwick Whips. Alright, so I know what you're thinking. First he does a bag, now he's doing a strap. What is up with this guy? Well, that's partly true, but mostly this strap is really something interesting. So today we're doing the custom guitar strap from Warwick Whips. Now, as you can see, it's a nice looking leather strap, beautiful colour, smells good like all leather straps should, but this one is something a little bit different. Now, full disclosure, I am actually sponsored by the company Warwick Whips, and this is the strap that I am currently using. Now, I'm not in any way, shape or form being paid to make this review, and the good folks at Warwick Whips were very adamant that they would want me to give a very honest review of this, so here we go. Warwick Whips do things a little bit differently. They're a whip manufacturer, handcrafting whips, but also lots of different things in leatherwork. And they came to me a few years ago with the idea of making a guitar strap, and they just wanted a little bit of extra input from a musician on the research and development side of things. So the Warwick Whips custom guitar strap was born. Now, this is actually my strap, as I said, and I've been using this one for about 2 or 3 years, live with my metal band. And when I play live, I really give my gear a good whipping. So a strap for me really needs to hold up, and most leather ones don't cut it because they stretch too much over the time that I use them. So I'll out of a normal leather strap, I will normally get about a year or two out of it, and that's about it. It's done, and then I have to get another one. This one has been with me now for probably nearly 3 years, and as you can see, there's a few little marks on it. I don't know if the camera and the lighting can catch that, but there's a few little marks on it, but really not much. For the amount of abuse that I give this thing, there's really not a lot of marking on it. And that's because Warwick Whips build these like a tank. An absolute tank. They're made from Italian belt leather, which is a little bit different to most leather straps out there, which are made from a cheap, low-grade leather. This stuff is premium leather. It's not cheap, and neither is the strap when it's complete. But it is absolutely worth it because these things are practically indestructible. I mean, this is just so strong. Now, they use the Italian belt leather because it's soft and supple, feels good on the skin, but it's also very strong. It keeps its shape well, and it supports the weight of a guitar really, really well. Now, I tend to play Les Pauls, and Les Pauls can be quite heavy. So a quality strap is something that I always look for, and this thing has got it in spades. So it's a wonderful, wonderful strong strap that feels good on the guitar and on you. It just sits really nicely. You notice that the back doesn't have any of that suede backing that a lot of manufacturers put on their leather straps. I tend to find that sort of catches my shirt and pulls my shirt around. It makes it difficult to move the guitar when I need to. I don't have any of those problems with this. It distributes the weight of my Les Paul really, really nicely across my shoulders. And you know, Les Pauls being heavy, they can weigh you down a lot. This really helps, this strap. Now, the buckling system they've got on the back here is all hand stitched on. The whole belt is handmade. They cut it by hand. The stitching is using a braided thread for extra strength, so that's really not going to come loose on you. This is just a simply quality product. It's just a great product. I can't tell you how good this thing feels. So that's what they do. They're all about the strength. They're all about the look. You'll notice that the strap itself is fairly plain looking. Now, they do that on purpose because they want you to take this and make it your own. They want you to customize it any way that you see fit. I tend to leave mine plain because, look at the colour. I mean, that's beautiful. It's just a gorgeous colour strap. The other thing to take note of this, and something that they do very differently, is their buckling system. So most leather strap companies do like a tongue and hole kind of a system, so if you need to adjust it particularly when you first get it. You have to take it off and unthread it and then thread it back through. Warwick Whips weren't happy with that idea. So they literally, and it really looks like a belt buckle, doesn't it? It's a belt buckle style of system. It's really strong, there's no stretch, and as I said before, all hand stitched on. But they did this because they found that with this kind of a system that you could adjust the length of the strap while you were still wearing it. You didn't have to take it off. You could literally just reach back and adjust it. It was really, really simple and easy to do. So I found that really, really handy. So there you go. That is the Warwick Whips custom guitar strap. It is stunning. Oh, an Italian belt leather smells so good. So there you are. Interesting thing to note, just at the end of it, most leather companies, or companies that make straps, put a cheap leather section on here to go over your strap button, because it's a bit difficult with thick leather to get it over your strap button. And that can be said about these too. They are a little bit difficult to get on there. But the beauty of using the belt leather all the way to the end here is that it doesn't stretch on you. So the cheap ones stretch, and that's when your guitar falls off and you need to buy strap locks to keep them on. You can still put strap locks on these, but you don't necessarily need to, because they're not going to lose their shape and they're not going to stretch. So this thing, not only is it built like a tank, but I think it's probably going to last longer than I will. A wonderful, wonderful strap, and really well worth the money. It's not cheap, but it will probably outlast you, so that is worthwhile in itself. Alright, so if you want to order one of these, they don't make them and keep them in stock. They actually make them custom for you when you order them, which is a nice little touch. So if you want to order one of these for yourself, I'll put links down below for their website, so you can go and have a look and order one for yourself. Fantastic strap. I have not found anything its equal on the market. So there you go. Alright, that's it for today. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and keep rocking.